Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more Frostpunk. Alright, we only have a very short window for the freeze reaches us. Currently minus 80 degrees Celsius, and things are going to get bad. I think things are going to get really bad. Now, let's see, we have enough coal. I'm going to do a quick run over our use. Yeah, so we're still gaining. We're still producing. We have our charcoal kilns. They are working rather hard. That is good, that's fine, that's what we want. We have excess food, and yeah, we do have a couple of sick people, but we do have as warm houses as possible. So realistically, I don't think there's anything else we can do. I think we will... What should we do? I think we can go through our steel works. I don't think we need any more. So let's go ahead and find them. That is a depot. Not what we're after. We are after... Where are we? After a while, you kind of get a little bit lost in your own city, even though you're the one who done for things. Right, you know what? Let's just use the economy. It tells us what we want. Advanced steelworks. Let's go and find that. Here we are. Okay, so this work is there. I think we can probably bring them home. Oh, well, actually, you know what? No, we'll leave them be. Just gotta remember that they're off to this side here, near the very cold steam coal pumper. Alright, now, what tech are we working on? We're using for hothouse selection. Okay, yes, that will increase the productivity of each of our hothouses, which will be rather nice. So let's go ahead and let things get a little bit colder and see just how bad things are going to turn. Right, actually, before we do, let's make sure we go to our hothouses. Yep, we have used fertilizer. Alright, well, let's see what happens. There isn't much time left, so I wonder how long this will last. Alright, hell has frozen over. Yep, alright. Here we go. Do we get a cutscene? No, we don't. But the screen goes remarkably icy, and here we are. Oh, storm hits the city. A howling gale bursts upon the city, and the generator creaks and groans under the weight of the wind. Gale faces towards its rattling windows. Trembling lips utter words of prayer. The cold will be brutal. Hunting is impossible. The soil in the hothouses will freeze, and we'll have to make do with the food we've stockpiled. The city must survive. Okay, that's particularly bad. Let's see. Is anything possible? Well, we do have a steam coal thumper that's actually livable. Huh. Who would have thunk? Alright, well, yeah, we're going to see. What about our houses? Our houses are chilly, but they are doing a-okay. We have this. That is a gathering post. Hold. Honestly, it could be a lot worse, but let's go ahead and head to the generator and make sure we have that turned up to maximum. This is, after all, the whole purpose of doing these things. Oh, okay, so over the next 3 days, we're going to continually drop multiple levels. Oh my goodness, that's horrendous. Alright, can we turn those heaters on? Will that make a difference? No.
Work shift begins.
Okay, so that is not enough. Alright, well, let's go ahead and, do we save some prayers? Like, content could fall, but I think we're going to try and stay with how much food we have. We have 1, 2... Yeah, only 4 days of food worth. I think we'll save what we've got. Alright, well, seeing that our hothouse selection is going to be all bar a waste, can we abort? Or will we lose all progress? Turns out we do lose the progress. Okay. Let's go ahead and see what we can do. Let's go to our heating. Yeah, that's already maxed out. Ah, okay, there's nothing we can do. Oh dear. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go for infirmary mechanization. Yes, I did not realize that that would actually stop all of our buildings from being able to be used. That's rather unfortunate. Alright, so we should probably go through those that are inoperative or disabled by the storm. Okay, so no one should be working there, that's good. How is our coal supply? Let's have a quick check. At the moment we're still overproducing, that is wonderful to see. Can we go through any buildings and turn on some heaters? Let's make sure we... Okay, yeah, we can turn that on. That is a field kitchen. We want that to keep running. That's also going. The charcoal kiln is cold. We'll make that a little bit warmer. Okay, so we can manage some things. Gathering post, yeah, we should also turn that on. Workshop, let's make sure that that's... Oh wow, that's really good. We'll turn on the gathering post as well. Though, I think that should be enough. Oh, Faith Keepers, yeah, we need a good number of those. Alright, let's see if that changes much. Let's let a couple of hours swing by. But I feel like now that we've done that, we can double check. We're still consuming less than we have access to. So yeah, let's make sure that that's up and running. Let's also make sure that this one is still working. For some reason, what's going on here? Turned off. Well, we'll go back and use that. We'll use up what we have left. The wood is not a real issue. And I think that's about all we can do. Yeah, that'll have to work. Alright, let's see what's going on with our Faith Keepers. Righteous denunciation. A tip from a believer. Captain, a woman has told us that she overheard her neighbours talking about hoarding food and other supplies. We'll follow the lead. Okay. Well, a little bit more food will certainly help. 5 days will get us where we want to go. So, given that that's the case, let's go ahead and find... Whereabouts is it? Where is our temple? There we are. Let's hold some evening prayers. Get rid of a little bit of that discontent. Hopefully that will help. Is there anything else we can do? Not really. That being said though, I'm not actually too bothered realistically. We have, as far as temperature is being accounted for, we're doing really, really well. Like, we have a steam coal mine that's awfully cold. We have an advanced coal mine. Let's, yeah, that's still running with an automaton. Which one is this one? Ah, yes, there we go. Charcoal kiln, that's nice and toasty. Same there, it's as good as it's going to be. Could be a little bit warmer. Yeah, steam coal thumper. I'm just trying to figure out where we've actually got our automatons. Can we find all of them? Yeah, I would really like to be able to find our automatons. Steam coal mine, that's one. Alright, let's go back out of the... Let's go back out of the thing and see where they're working. You're in a wall drill. That's somewhat useful. You two, yeah, you know what? I think we may... Can we switch it out? Yeah, this wall drill has an automaton. Let's turn off that heater. That's an unnecessary waste. But I guess having that running will allow us to staff the charcoal kilns, so that will pay for itself. Yeah, we have a little bit of frostbite going on. That's to be expected. We have a very nice surplus of prosthetics. Alright, we now have a little bit more in the workforce. I don't know what we can do. Let's just go with the efficient gathering. We'll get that over and done with. Yeah, there is that coal pile that we do have some people getting quite sick. But again, I don't think it's really going to matter. We only have 7. Hospitals are doing well. Yeah, I think we can power through this. It's going to be tough, but I think we can do it. Luckily, there's no signs of rioting. Our discontent is very good. Hope isn't an issue. Everyone is devoted to the cause. Ooh, more and more is shutting off. I think that's our coal generation. I'm not sure if that's the case. Requires of workers. Yeah, near storage at capacity. Okay, we have way too much. This is the world's best problem to ever have. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Oh, actually, no. We'll turn on a couple. We'll make sure that people stay as well as possible. Things are going to get progressively worse, because again, I completely forgot that the temperature is going to drop by another couple of degrees, so these livable will become very cold by the end here. Yes, unfortunately, let's see, this cookhouse is comfortable. But these houses are only livable, and they're just going to get worse. Alright, well, in that case, can we possibly build another building, even though it's awfully cold? Let's go to our health, and we'll go... For resources, heck, I don't think we need anything as far as steam is concerned. Yeah, the buildings that are cold are too cold anyway, so that's not going to make it any difference. Yeah, we have the steam hubs where we need them. Well, let's go ahead and, any more faith? What do you call it? Shrines to increase efficiency. I guess we technically can here. Let's throw that on there. Well, we do have one in there, so we might as well throw that here too. Make sure that the cookhouse is being effective. And then, you know what, I think we're going to go ahead and just make a couple more medical posts. Try and keep them in the warm places. Let's go... what are you? You are in the fighting zone. We need temperature. Okay. There we are. We can put you here. That's one. That won't work. That also will not work. Maybe if we go to our overlays, can we... Oh no, they're already on maximum settings. Let's get that sorted. Let's see if we can build ourselves another one. If there's anywhere else that's nice and toasty. I'm just concerned that we're going to get into a... Oh, there we go. I'm just concerned that we're going to get into a position where we're not going to be able to keep our people warm enough, and they're just going to get very, very ill. Alright, well that'll do for now. Let's get time going back again. Oh no, it's frozen when we do this. That's somewhat grammatically appropriate now, isn't it? Alright. Yeah. That should help. We have a very large capacity to deal with sickness. We have plenty of prosthetics, so people will be able to keep on working. We have a crazy amount of steel. Alright, I'm thinking what we may do is... Whereabouts are those steel works? Yeah, let's, what is the temperature like? It is fairly cold at that one. Let's maybe turn that... Let's turn that one off. Actually, you know what? We'll keep the building... Yeah, it's inactive. That's good. The rest that are chilly, I think that's fine. Let's go ahead and get some more technology running. Let's go with... well, heating is sorted. Let's go with... I don't know, I guess we can go, engineers. Now, let's just go with the, yeah, let's just go back to the hothouse selection. We were going to do that anyway. May as well get the most out of our buildings. This medical post, let's make sure is staffed. And then temperature-wise, let's make sure that you are nice and warm. And I think we can probably go ahead and do some extra rations. The game said we only needed... what was it? I think it was 3 and, just under 3,500 meals, and we have more than that, so... let's just use a couple and see if that makes any difference. Yeah, okay, cool. This is going well. We have everybody surviving, a little bit more efficient. Temple is stopping bad things from happening. That's always good. Now we just have to wait out the storm. Ooh, duel is taking place. Alright, well... oh, our discontent is completely gone. Alright, well, someone got injured. Better than death. That is very, very good. Let's make sure that this medical post is also being taken care of. Let's go with the heater there. So far, we're actually doing remarkably well. That sawmill, I think we need to turn that off. That is far too cold. We don't need any unnecessary frostbite and whatnot. Alright, let's see what's going on with the people. Danger of collapse. Sir, one of our engineers wants to talk to you. He's concerned about the danger that the cold possesses to our mines. We're doing everything we can to heat the mines, but the air we're pumping into the shaft is so cold now that the hydraulic roof supports are starting to freeze. When they do, the tunnels will start collapsing. Yeah, that is a bit of an issue there, isn't it? Oh. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have spent that food. It looks like it's still getting significantly free. Oh my goodness. Okay, things are going to get real hectic. Well, we're going to try and make sure that all of our people stay as healthy as possible. That is definitely what we need to do. Let's go research-wise. Is there some kind of technology that would probably be useful? Let's go... let's go with the engineer or... oh no, we're still doing the food health shelter. Yep, okay, cool. Yes, we'll let that run overnight. Let's go with the workshop and do a 24-hour shift. I think we'll do the same on a second one. After all, there is no point in having these abilities if we do not use them. If we can max out the tech tree, maybe that will give us access to certain knowledge, like being able to prop up the mines. That would be the hope. But again, since we just don't know, we've got to go ahead and try and do everything that's possible. Alright, Hunter's Hangar. You're frozen and you say you got 9 out of 10, but you are an operative, so this shouldn't be affecting anything. Although maybe one of the workers has just gotten sick and yeah, is in care from being inside their homes. Because let's be honest, those homes are awfully cold right now. Is there anything that is doing okay? Well, we're doing alright. Our houses are livable. They'll soon be... what is this? Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 more who are in awful trouble, but we're going to go down 1 more here, 2, 3, and then we drop another 3. Ooh, golly. Minus 100, that is really quite hard to kind of understand, really, that kind of cold. don't know. Alright, I don't know if that's, yeah, not a very common occurrence, I'm sure, and even fewer people who have actually experienced it. Right, the coal mines are freezing. Though it is so cold that the hydraulic roof supports in our coal mines are failing. If the tunnels collapse, the lower levels will be cut off. We should either abandon them or send volunteers to replace the supports, but the task is extremely dangerous. Alright, 10 volunteers or abandon the lower levels. Cool. Output of the mines will drop by 80%. That is ridiculous. Let's see if anyone is willing to be a martyr for our faith we have created, and if not, maybe we will voluntold a handful for them to go into those mines, because we are not going to be able to do too good if we do not have a crazy stockpile. And honestly, I don't know what we could do. We've lost so many people. Let's just go around here and make sure that these jobs are being filled. Not that I expect many of them to be working, but when they are, we do need them at maximum capacity. Alright, let's go ahead and take up another technology, see if we can get something extra. Let's go with the... well, we may as well go with flying hunter's gear. Everything's a little superfluous at this stage, so we may as well just take everything that we can. I hope that we find some oddity that helps us out. Now let's keep going. Send a couple of workers to that coal pile. Frostbite is a bad thing, but we have prosthetics, so we'll be fine. Oh boy, alright, charcoal kiln. Yep, let's make sure that that's still working. Hopefully, oh good grief, going back around the clock again. People are really not doing too good. Right, medical outpost, that's nice. This is chilly, but that's fine. The sawmill will help out coal. Yeah, we keep on teetering on full quantity of coal. We have enough for 6 days at maximum capacity. I think what we're going to end up having to do is wait for the... yeah, we'll use the overdrive and use that at the very end there. I think that would be useful. Actually, you know what? No, let's use it now. Let's kick up the overdrive. We'll build up a little bit of stress. We should have enough time for it to come back down. But if it means that we can keep some of these mines warmer, we shouldn't be in a pickle. Maybe they'll stay warm enough to not actually freeze through. Alright, so let's just go to resources. We'll pick up the... I don't think extension's useful. Let's go for some technology like a wall drill. I figure there's probably something to do with supporting the drill and the hole that would be boring in to get to the timber. So maybe that would be useful. In the mines we might learn something in an abstract manner. I really do not know. Yeah, things are... alright, what else is going on with the people? Just another problem to deal with. More hands are needed. The volunteers we sent to keep the mines running weren't enough. There's been a cave-in. We send in more people to the open tunnels and replace the rest of the supports, or the sacrifice of the first group will be in vain. Alright, let's send some more volunteers. Oh, we're now up to 46 fatalities. That's terrible. 15 people more have passed. Not good. But at the moment, even with the overdrive, which is chewing through a crazy amount of fuel, our consumption is in the green. Alright, well, can't ask for much more than that. Now let's make sure that we have a couple of engineers here. We'll always be able to replace them with workers, but if they're working other jobs, I'm assuming they're less inclined to be volunteered into the mines. And the engineers do keep our little civilization running and people healthy. Alright, so what's the temperature at now? Everyone's still comfortable? Excellent. Right. That's really good news. But you know what? I'm thinking we're not going to have much yeah, we're going... This final thing is going for quite some time. I think we may end up pausing here. I was thinking about doing a double episode, but there is no end in sight. So I think we will try and, yeah, we'll cut this into another one. And so yes, we will pick up with that one tomorrow and see if we can make it through without causing too much mayhem and without losing too many people from our settlement. So again, if you do want to see the thrilling, killing conclusion to this game, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I will see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.